What up? Y'all probably can't comment on the clean zone, can you? You can't comment on the clean zone, can you?
What's the clean zone?
You don't know what that is? This is something different, guys. This is freaky as I thought it would be. Oh my goodness. This thing is driving us out on the street now. But you have to get the NFL's permission to have a sign within this like rectangle called the clean zone.
NFL to not to put up a sign?
No?
And so they tell you, hey, you got to have a sign up.
So we're protesting against that, saying you can't, the NFL can't be the one to tell me I can talk or not. NFL. Uh-oh, it's like it's a little bit confused here. Uh-oh. 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 Oh goodness. It just stopped in the street. Oh, come on. What's up, Pata fam? We are going to do what we came to do, which is to go to this so-called clean zone in Phoenix, where the NFL and the powers that be of Phoenix have decided to take over people's rights of free speech, to put out signs, all in the name of political gain, of power, money, advertising, all this stuff. So we're going to go out there with our own sign and walk around this clean zone and see what's going on. We decided not to walk or to take our little e-scooters. We are actually going to get one of those cabs. I didn't know they were in Phoenix. I thought they were in another part of Arizona. But I downloaded the app. It's an autonomous driving cab. There's no person in it, but it drives you around. So I got to try it. So we're going to have that drive us to the city hall, where we'll start with our sign, walk around a little bit, and just check everything out, then probably take the same darn cab back here. So anyway, let's get it, Pata fam. All right, we're about to go check Phoenix out, but I think this is one of these automatic cabs. If this is a Waymo or Waymo, yeah, there's no driver in this thing. This thing is just waiting for somebody to call it up, and it will come and pick you up. No driver at all. We should actually use one of those things to take us around the audit. I think we will. This is something different, guys. This is freaky as I thought it would be. Oh my goodness. This thing is driving us out on the street now.
Any questions? Press the call support button to speak with a rider support agent. Happy Friday.
Well, thank you. Is this weird or what? We are riding in an automated car. It is stopping at the stop sign.
Should play music if you ask it.
It said it would play my music. Will you play my music from Google? It connected to my Google. Actually, I don't want it to play music because then it's going to give us copyright strikes and stuff on the video.
This is crazy.
Oh, it's got to navigate somebody backing out here. Oh, and they're doing silly stuff. Look at this. Look at this guy. Wow. All right. I'm already recording this, so kind of record me like. Oops, making right. This is weird. So far, it's not too weird because it's been in the city. I mean, on the side streets, but now it's about to get into actual traffic. Oh my goodness. This is something different, guys. This is freaky as I thought it would be. Oh my goodness. This thing is driving us out on the street now. Uh-oh. It's like it's a little bit confused here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Uh-oh. Oh goodness. It just stopped in the street. Oh, come on, Waymo. Oh, it wants to get over bad. Okay. Whew, that was a little scary. I think people here are used to these things. I hope they are. Oh, this is a little It don't make you feel confident, do it? It's like, all right. Got soon to win audits over there. Okay. This is weird. This is like the most futuristic thing I've ever been in. This is like one of those sci-fi type of situations that you read about. One day there'll be a car that drives itself. Well, here it is, folks. This is where the Super Bowl is going to be held at. Downtown Phoenix will be abuzz in about another week, a little over a week. Okay, we made a turn. Please keep your hands on the wheel, off the wheel. Dropping off at 3 p.m. in 3 minutes. Waiting for the pedestrian there.
Almost to your drop-off. Check the app for walking directions. For your safety, the doors will remain locked when we arrive. Pull the handle twice to exit. The first pull unlocks, the second opens the door.
Two minutes. What do you think, yo? Was this as crazy as you thought it would be, or is it not as crazy, or what?
It's pretty crazy.
This is something different for sure. This is a Jaguar too, guys. Electric Jaguar. We got all kind of gadgets on the roof and sensors, of course, every which you wear. And it probably have a lot of redundant safety systems to keep you safe. I'm sure one day you'll be able to buy a car like this and just have it drive you around. You'll never get a DUI. You'll be in the back seat saying, I had nothing to do with it. All right. Oh, it's making it right. All right, thinks it's clear. security guards here. Allied Universal, Transit Security. Finding a spot to pull over. Thinks it wants us to get out here.
You're here. Please make sure it's clear before exiting.
Thanks, Waymo. You were excellent. All right, now it's time to get busy with this audit. You guys know what time it is. We're going to walk around. We're at the City of Phoenix Municipal Building. And yeah. You see what I'm saying? Let's get it. Sue's gonna go live. I'm gonna use her phone. Let's walk around, make sure our rights are respected, guys. All right, let's do it. Yeah. Look at this busted security guard right here, trying to take pictures and keep an eye on stuff. We're gonna slink in that door. What you doing? You ain't doing nothing. For the Super Bowl, you can't put up any kind of banners, ads, anything unless the NFL gives approval, which is against your freedom of speech and your First Amendment. Yeah. So we made a sign basically flying in the face of that saying, you know, kiss our ass. You can't stop us from making a sign if we want to, and we don't need your approval. So that's what this sign is saying, because the NFL is trying to control your free speech in this area right here. It's called the clean zone. Look it up on Google.
You can't put up a sign.
Like any business, unless any business that has a building or anything, they can't put up any kind of sign on the window. They can't have a pennant. They can't have a balloon. They can't have anything
Advertising
unless the NFL says it's okay. So like, let's say you had a sign for like
for business or something.
Yeah, different, like say Bud Light's a sponsor of NFL, and you put up a sign saying Miller Lite. Yeah. They could take it down because they didn't approve it. So they're using their power to control you, and that's bullshit. You should be able to put up anything you want that you normally can put up, regardless of what the NFL says. Yeah. You know, you don't need the NFL's permission to put up a sign. You see what I'm saying? And it got struck down in the court here. Only for the people that sued them. So like a couple business owners sued them, and they won, and they said, okay, you can put up your sign, but everybody else still can't. It's crazy, man. It's some weird stuff.
So you're going to take them to court to do that?
Yeah. Hopefully the guy sues them and gets money, because it's too late now to get the right permits to put up a sign legally. So anyway, it's just a slap in the face of the First Amendment, so we're protesting that. Take care, my man. You too. Maricopa County Sheriff, the guy who used to be the sheriff, is the one that had Tent City set up, where he had a bunch of inmates living in tents instead of being in jail cells. Remember him? Then he got caught up himself in some legal trouble. Wow. Something crazy. You can cut it, Yoga. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Record you.
What up? Y'all probably can't comment on the clean zone, can you? You can't comment on the clean zone, can you? What's the clean zone? You don't know what that is? The city of Arizona, like the Phoenix anyway, and the NFL partnered together to restrict people's ability to put up signage without getting approval within this so-called clean zone. It's like a couple square miles. It goes from like 7th Avenue to 7th Street, then it goes way down south, and it's a little past the highway. It's a big rectangle. And they said, hey, and then it got struck down by a judge that said it's unconstitutional to stop people from being able to put up a sign. And so, but they only struck it down for the people that sued them, and then everybody else is still underneath that so-called clean zone thing. So that's what I'm out here just putting. It's just in defense of the First Amendment to freedom of speech, you know? So yeah, that's all it is. But yeah, I'm just walking around seeing what people say and what people think. I want to interview somebody at a business, but I haven't seen anybody yet. I don't want to go in there and ask them. If I see somebody I can talk to, I'm going to.
Yeah. What's the back of your sign say?
Keep God's commandments. That was for another thing. That's not the message right now. It's just this.
Yeah.
But that's still a good message. Keep His commandments.
I like it.
Right on.
Just you out here?
Well, yeah. That's it. Be safe, guys. All these barriers about to put in place for the crowd control. I should have flipped the sign around when it was we were in front of Jehovah's Witnesses.
Want to go
like,
back?
yay! If we see him, I'll say something. No, you keep recording. Footprint center.
It's not live on.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I think this is like one of the southern, I think it was Jackson or some other street that's like the southern border of the quote unquote clean zone. What the hell is that? Come on, Emma. Wonder if they got a permit. Better get that off of there. They're gonna get fined. By the NFL. The NFL's gonna come to your house. Take care of business, son. Yeah, no police. They know what time it is. Not to jump out and ask for ID and come up with a bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's dead ass downtown. See that cop take my picture? That's what he rolled up to do. I should have put on my gaiters. It's so damn hot though. Stop for now. A zone around between like 7th Street and 7th Avenue where you can't put up any kind of sign. So basically it's prohibiting people's free speech. And you had to get the NFL, well you still do supposedly, they struck it down as unconstitutional, but you have to get the NFL's permission to have a sign within this like rectangle called the clean zone. So we're protesting against that, saying you can't. Right. The NFL can't be the one to tell me I can talk or not. The NFL, because they're trying to dictate what right. Kind of and you got to get approval to have any sign at all anywhere within this rectangle, which is bullshit. Absolutely. So that's what I'm fighting against. And ain't nobody said nothing about it. Like the cops pulled me over and ask a couple questions, but they, they stay put. I'm in all the courts and everything like that. So that's what we're doing, bro. Hey, check this out, man. This Prove All Things Audits. If you're down with this kind of thing, support my channel. I'll give you a sticker real quick. Yes, sir. But subscribe to me on YouTube. Prove All Things Audits. Appreciate the love, man. Yes, sir. Take care. Awesome. All right. A little shadow. You can. These cats just hang out here.
Hey,
This is like their little hangout spot.
who me?
No, the cat.
Cat, yeah.
Oh, come here, kitty, kitty.
About 4, 5, 6 since I've been here.
Oh,
This is the last set.
I like that one, that fatty one.
We got a friend in Denver that just whistles and about 30 cats come from everywhere and he just throws out food. Like all the feral cats in the neighborhood.
Hi,
They throw out food and they all just,
That gets like these.
yeah, he just whistles and you'd be amazed, just pop out of all kind of places.
They get like them. They see me coming, they know when I'm coming back. They be waiting. Sometimes they just hear me coming, they come around.
Right.
They not my cats. But
Right, yeah. You throw them something here and there.
Oh, the shadow, Yoba.
I knew a lady that spent $25,000 and then from like a little bit over the highway 10 all the way down to some other street, I'm not really sure the name. But all that area, they said during the Super Bowl, you can't put up a sign without the NFL's permission.
Right.
And so people say, you know what, that's your restricted freedom of speech. When we don't have to ask the NFL to put up anything. If we have the right to put up a sign if we want to. So they fought it in court, a couple people, and then the court said, okay, you can put up your sign, but everybody else still can't. So that's what we're down here protesting. Like, no, everybody can put up a sign if they want.
Yeah,
you know.
they sure can.
So that's why we walk
crazy.
around with this sign
it's a
all
certain-
through the courts and everything.
Yeah,
like,
it's a certain image you can't. They blocked off because of Super Bowl day.
yeah, I mean they can block off traffic all they want, but they can't tell a person that owns a business or a homeowner or whatever that they can't put up a sign.
Yeah.
That's their property. They can put up a sign if they want to.
Yeah.
They can't. You don't need NFL's permission.
No,
You
don't.
see that? That's what they're trying to say is the NFL has to
So
approve.
do you need the NFL to not to put up a sign?
No,
And so they tell you, hey, you got to have a sign up.
they
Now they tell you, no, you can't have no sign up.
they definitely restricted it. If you put up a sign and you don't get their permission, then they got fines and stuff for you.
That ain't good.
Yeah.
That ain't right.
Yeah, it's only during the time of the Super Bowl. Like I say, normally you can put up a sign here if you want to, no problem. But during the Super Bowl, you got to get the permission of Daddy NFL to put up a sign on your own building.
They don't even know everybody that want to put up signs.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
So we was walking around, just, putting up a sign saying our own signs, then they can, get these nuts like,
You know how they
think
go?
about it.
You know how they go? Say, make your rules as you go. So
Yeah.
if you make your rules.
You mind
as-
being on camera? Do you mind being on camera?
As you no.
Okay.
As you make the rules as you go,
Mm-hmm.
and so you made a rule, but you ain't buying by the rule because you kept going.
Right.
It's other who come behind you have to abide by them rules, and
Right.
then they don't abide by rules. What can you do?
Right.
You still setting rules.
Yeah. Hey, if I were you, I'd try to sell some advertising. If I were you, if this is your spot, put up a banner. You probably get a little bit of money. I don't know. The seventh, where's 7th at? Is it right here?
Yeah, that's 7th Avenue.
Yeah,
right
okay, so
there.
you're just outside the zone. But anything from that way into the other 7th, this way, is in that zone.
downtown.
Yeah, that so-called clean zone.
From Roosevelt, it's 7th Street to 7th Avenue, all the way down.
Yeah, I'm not too
Washington,
sure of the northern and southern streets exactly. They got a map online. If you look up Clean Zone, Arizona, you'll see it. But I do remember the 7th to the 7th. And then there's a little area that zigs over, but it's basically 7th to the 7th.
Yeah.
And then a little bit over past Highway 10, and a little bit, it's like 2 miles to another street down there. I can't remember the name, Lawrence something, I don't know. And all that big square rectangle is.
Yeah, it's go all the way down to McDowell.
That might be. I'd have
Yeah,
to look
because
at
that's
the...
where they're having the big party at the library.
Okay.
So from McDowell all the way down to Jefferson.
Right.
Jefferson of Washington.
Yeah. That's the supposed clean zone, but yeah, we're just walking through it, and a couple cops and stuff looked at us and stopped and everything, but nobody really said much.
Yeah.
But you take care, brother.
All right,
Take
y'all
care
too.
of the kitties.
Y'all have a
They're
nice
looking
night.
at you like, what you got, man?
Y'all
See
have
him
a good
looking
night.
at you?
Yeah.
Trying to be cute.
They
Trying to
want
hustle.
some food.
Heck yeah. Right on, brother.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Well, you know what? We got to give him a sticker. If you ever on YouTube, check us out, man. Prove All Things Audits. I got a little channel where I'm going around exposing this type of stuff where they try to violate our rights.
Yeah.
So, yeah, check me out one of these days.
Okay.
All right, bro. Take care.
All right, peace.
Come on, get out the street, guys. Get out the street.
Get out the street.
Get out the street.
Stay off the street, kitties.
Come here. I ain't got no food for you. Come here. We'll let you get just close enough.
They're cute. Bye, kitties. Hi.
So, yeah. Somebody must have moved out right here.